We welcome you to Orange Coast College in the city of Costa Mesa, California, as the Santa Margarita Eagles took on the Orange Lutheran Lancers in the CIF Southern Section Division I semifinal. The winner gets an invite to play at the Rose Bowl. It would be the Eagles coming onto the field very confident after a good win last week against Sierra Canyon. And how about the win that Orange Lutheran had against St. John Bosco? This was a Trinity League showdown, and again, the winner would go to the CIF final. A good crowd on hand on both sides of the stands. Carson Palmer looking calm, comfortable. He's been there. He's done that. We get underway from the starting kickoff. It was electric. Jaden Crowder, 1 foot in the end zone. Ref didn't notice it, but what the heck? He brings it out 50-plus yards, and this is the way the game started for the Eagles as he takes it to the 45-yard line. It was 4th down, but not for long. Trent Mosley picks up the 1st down. Again, the second and the third effort, even out of bounds, he keeps going. The masterminds on the sidelines would call a great game. Trace Johnson, he gets hit as he throws the ball. Mosley on the other end of that one on the 8-yard line. A methodical drive resulted in a touchdown. Quarterback Trace Johnson back to pass. Then he squeezes it in to Trent Mosley, and the Eagles led 7-0. First thing that came to mind on this play is Coach Bruce Arians' days with Carson Palmer. An onside kick, and the Eagles recover. A perfect kick by Tyler Regan and Hunter McKinney with the recovery. Plenty to cheer about early in this one for Santa Margarita at Orange Coast College. A pass here, it is to Trent Mosley. And Mosley picks up the 1st down inside the 30 before he's knocked out of bounds on the 25-yard line. Trent Mosley, a serious weapon, and the Orange Lutheran Lancers knew it, but they just couldn't stop him. Jayon Smith with a nice run as Jayon got some early runs in this game, and the running game working for the Eagles as Jayon on a 2nd and a 3rd effort gets to the 13-yard line. And here, a 13-yard touchdown run by Jayon Smith as he drags a tackler into the end zone, and the Eagles led 14-0 in the first quarter. Check out Dash Fafita. He's got the red arrow, might as well have a red cape on as he just fires in on a shoestring tackle. That kid's got plenty of speed. And Mikey Halani, wow, he causes a fumble here, and then Logan Hyru will come in and pick up the ball. So everything was working for the Eagles. Offense, defense, special teams, all 3 facets of the game. Jayon Smith will take the ball to the 10-yard line as he cuts right, and then a shifty move inside the 10. We go to the second quarter, the Eagles up by 14. I know he's a freshman, but he doesn't run like it. Adrian Patero takes it inside the 5-yard line. One play later, he goes right up the middle for a touchdown. And the Eagles led 21-0 in total control of this game. Raymond Jacobs gets in on the action with a nice tackle for a loss. Logan Hyru continues to have a great senior year. Here, he wraps up the ball carrier, and then Dash Fafita gets hit late. He's not too happy about it. No penalty called. Iverick Kerrigan comes up with a great hustle play here. I don't know where this kid came from, but all of a sudden, there he is. He makes the shoestring tackle, just like he does every single game. Lecky Halani with a nice 360, almost had the interception. Well, it was a cool night, and Ryan Clark, well, he wore a red sweater on this one. No pass interference called, and the ref certainly heard about it in the corner. Well, I give quarterback Reagan Toki a lot of credit and a great effort here. Dash Fafita almost puts him out of the game with that huge hit. The big defense for the Eagles continued. On the next play, it would be more punishment as Halani comes in and makes yet another fantastic play. And when he tackles hard. Quarterback Ezra Brown, a nice play here to Nico Bland on the sidelines. A positive play for the Lancers, but it didn't last long. Ezra Brown, he gets engulfed by the Eagles. Just a swarming defense. Every single play, it was somebody else. Third quarter action for you. Touchdown here by Trent Mosley. He steps away from one tackler, and he's off to the races. Check this out. No need to try to tackle me. I'm there. 28-0 in the third quarter. The Eagles are all business, but you have to absolutely love it when you see a big smile on a high school football player just enjoying the game, and that's Trent Mosley. Dash tells Halani, "You got this." Okay, check this out. Halani, he's a heat-seeking missile. On this play, just comes in and wraps up the quarterback. Another outstanding play for 44. And then Dash Fafita, he says, "I got this one." And he does. He goes up and picks this one off for the interception. Again, stopping Orange Lutheran in their tracks. And yes, the Eagles defense living up to their reputation. A nice sliding catch here by Jake Martin. Seems like he makes these one a game. Nice job there. How about this? A 42-yard field goal by Tyler Wiegand, and that would make it 31-0. He's pretty jacked up on the sidelines, and he should be. No one hits harder than Dash Fafita, and wow, you can see why. He just comes out of nowhere to make the tackle. By Manutai, well, he will cause the fumble. Tonga Uhila, he will come up with the recovery, and once again, the Eagles defense takes the ball away from the Orange Lutheran Lancers. And a deserved rest for these big boys playing great defense. Yes, Carson Palmer, I think your game plan worked out pretty darn good. Well, the Eagles continue to play great defense, and it's Kingston Jimerson who will make the tackle. Big number 99 listed as a freshman. What a career he's going to have. Santa Margarita fans watching the Centennial Modern Day game. I'll tell you about that in just a second. Meanwhile, a bright spot for a great football player, and that's Sean Morris for the Orange Lutheran Lancers as he gets in on a touchdown. Too little too late as Carson Palmer and the Eagles win a big one as they're headed to the CIF Championship. They win this game over the Orange Lutheran Lancers 31-6, and they will take on Centennial as Centennial upsets Mater Dei. That game, the CIF Division I Championship, will be played at the Rose Bowl. And yes, we will have highlights from that game. For Athletes in Motion Sports Television, I'm Paul Higgins from Costa Mesa, California at Orange Coast College. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next week. Hey kids, get ready to slip, slide, and climb your way to victory. The Slippery Stairs Junior Tournament of Champions is coming to your town. We're looking for amazing boys and girls ages 7 to 12 to race up the wildest, wackiest stairs ever built for a shot at becoming a Slippery Stairs champion. But hurry, spots are limited and filling fast. Parents, give your kids an unforgettable weekend of laughter, action, and family fun. Sign up today at info@aimsports.tv. That's info@aimsports.tv.